In Self-Reliance, Ralph Waldo Emerson's primary message to his peers was to encourage people to trust in their own beliefs and instincts and to defy societal norms and expectations. He argues that rather than being influenced by the opinions of others, individuals ought to have the courage to think for themselves and live according to their own individual truth. He wants to inspire people to live authentic, satisfying lives rather than conformity and compromise through this message. In essence, the primary point of Emerson's self-reliance is to emphasize individualism and self-reliance as the keys to a life with meaning and purpose. As a woman who experiences betrayal and judgment from those around me, I agree with Emerson that it is preferable for me to stand on my own, opening my heart and mind like the wings of a butterfly to test my flight capabilities. Before, I was taught by society that being thin was the only way to be happy. I was taught by society that in order to be beautiful, I could never be bloated or have rules. I've always wanted to cover up because of society. I ought to be this and I ought to be that. But as time went on, I came to the realization that I am incredibly beautiful for who I am and what I look like. If you do not currently accept and love yourself, you will never be able to love and accept yourself no matter how much you change. I used to always say, when I get thinner, I'll be happier. When the scale goes down, it will make me happy. And let me tell you, I never felt happier. You want to know why? Because I lost my identity because I was so preoccupied with completing this task. And it took me a long time to realize that I still need to love myself, so I need to do so now. I continuously being negative and putting myself down and feeling that I didn't have the right to eat. And all I was doing was harming myself and was hindering myself from perceiving how wonderful I am and the way in which delightful the world was. Sometimes, all it takes is one mental switch. As what the famous quotes of Emerson says, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. It means that everyone aspires to be themselves. We aim to be the best version of ourselves. And feeling better does not require the approval of others. You are not required to join any group in order to rebel yourself. So don't afraid to be unique, because you were not created to follow. You were created to lead. Furthermore, you are not responsible for other people's happiness. Be the person you were born to be and prioritize your happiness. Don't let society define you. Define yourself.